Just 5 days ago, I was in my gym, and there was this one guy who came up to me, and my gym membership at that time was actually ending. And we were right here next to this machine. It was a back row like this, the chest supported T-bar row like this. And he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, bro, how long have you been working here?" Here's the thing though, I didn't tell you this man's appearance. This man was a very short. I am 5'8". Okay, this man was, I don't know, like 5'4", like a really short man, right? His breath smelled from nicotine. He had completely crooked teeth. He had a wrong eye shapes, like everything, completely everything. And he came up to me and he asked me if he can get my number because he would like to get to know me more. And here's the thing where a lot of people don't see the humanity in a lot of people, and especially looks maxers. That's why this video is called how it's called, because I want to teach you a very important lesson that I have myself learned. Yes, I have been gifted. Look at me. I have a pretty smile, I have green eyes, whatever the fuck, right? But there was one thing that I will never ever sacrifice, and that is the humanity, the care, the compassion that I want for other people in this entire world. So when that man came up to me and he asked me for my number, I gladly gave it to him. No matter how many times he will call me, no matter how many times he will come up to me in the gym and he wants to speak to me, I will speak to him no matter what will happen. And this is what a lot of these looks maxers do not ever understand. Your entire personality, the way how you get girls, the way how you as a person see love, is not by the way how you look as a person, but how you act as one. Our society has become so much more about looks and how we present ourselves, how much status we have. And listen, I will never tell you there is something wrong with being jacked. Yes, I go to the gym every single day almost. I'm like an addict because I love working out. But there is something that I will never in my entire life lose. And that is the humanity, the care for others that is still inside me. And here is where the looks maxers go wrong. They feel like their appearance, their status, their bank account, whatever it is the only thing that matters. Klavikier or all of these guys, they all think it's the only thing that matters. But let me ask you a question right now. Let's say by the loss of your attractiveness, you actually attract a girl, right? You get into an amazing relationship. This girl is a 10 out of 10, right? Amazing person. So you are with this girl, and now a problem in a relationship comes up. And because you have been only focused on your facial attractiveness, now when a problem comes up, you don't have the communication skills, you don't have the charm, the charisma to actually solve this problem. So if you look at all of these mockers, right, who mock people online, all of these guys, every single one of them, none of them have like a solid, stable relationships. None of them. Because they only optimized for one thing and one thing only, to get as much attention from their looks. And yes, I'm never gonna tell you that, oh, looks is wrong, you cannot improve your looks. Yes, you should, because that is a part of being human. We want to be successful and we want to have status. But there is a line that cannot be crossed. Let me give you an example. If I'm going to the gym, right, like I have huge arms, like one of the biggest arms in the whole gym. If there is a person who has bigger arms, and I know he is on testosterone replacement therapy or steroids, I know immediately that this person cheated. I know immediately that he crossed a boundary that I will never cross. That means I don't care about his stupid, bigger biceps because he broke his own values. It's like people who do OnlyFans management. Who are you? You're a stupid, dumbass, disgusting human. It fuels me with their anger and rage. And it's also the same with these looks maxers. There are lines in looks maxing that I will never ever cross. Yes, I want to learn how to have a better breathing so then my jaw can come out more. I want to know the moving, for example. But this thing, where people, let's say, take an iron water bottle like this, they smash it up against their face and destroy the literal bones inside their cheeks. If there is no standard, where is the line? Where is it? Is it when I don't even know how to even say it? Where is the line? If you overcame self-harm in this disgusting way to look better than others, what have you gained? What is there for you to even grasp in life? Because when I walk outside, I see the beautiful green trees that are in front of me. I see the beautiful blue sky that shines upon me. I see the people smiling on the street, and I see couples kissing, children playing, and I see them as they are happy. Where have you seen these men happy? Genuine question. They only smile when they can be better than someone else. They cannot be grateful for others. And I tell you this story because I want to demonstrate that man who I met in the gym, crooked teeth, horrible smell, 5'4", receding hairline, everybody would say it's over for him, he is done for. I still stood by him because deep inside my heart I cared. No matter how many big girls will reject him because he's ugly or short. Dude, your appearance when it comes to girls doesn't fucking matter. Do you know why? How many times have you been on a street? How many times have you been there and you have been walking like this, just constantly somewhere, let's say in the supermarket, and you just saw that. You saw them. The couple that was so interesting because the girl was like a 9 out of 10, like huge boobs, huge ass, like whatever. Amazing, beautiful face, amazing blue-green eyes, perfectly styled hair, amazing dress, whatever. And then you looked at her boyfriend. And he was short, ugly, ginger, absolutely everything. So that's why I want to say this message. Your looks have nothing to do with how of a good person you are. Yes, improve them, but you need to set a line for yourself. For example, let's use me as an example. I want to improve my breathing, that I want to breathe through my nose, not through my mouth. I want to tape my mouth shut when I go to bed. That is literally unmade. I want to do all those things, but I will never ever destroy my own face when it comes to, I don't know, I saw this one guy and he was like having a needle and he was placing it into his eyebrows or some shit like that. Yes, I'm not perfect, like I have a huge forehead. Look at this. I have a huge forehead, like it's terrible. I have a Wi-Fi router right here. But I also have big ass, I don't know, eyebrows. Like people call me like the red bird from Angry Birds. But it doesn't matter. Because I care about others more than I care about myself. And this is exactly what the philosophers have told us will happen. People so much stuck in this loop of status. And I'm not saying status is bad, but if you have no status, it will destroy you. Like it destroys so many other people. They warned us that this will happen because we have no other power above us. And yes, I might be biased. You might say, oh, you are so pretty, bro. What you talking about? Maybe. But I know that there are some guys who are pretty, right? They go on a date with one girl. They kiss, make out with her, right? Maybe they have sex if they're lucky. and they don't end up together because they have bad character. So I would like to end on one quote that completely stuck in my heart when I first heard it. It's funny how people are so insecure about their looks, but none of them are insecure about their character. Amazing quote. And listen, at the end of this video, you might be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Listen up. I've been studying charisma and communication skills for now 4 years. That's why you might be thinking, oh, this guy is a good speaker, because I have practiced this for hours upon hours upon hours. And if you finally don't want to get stuck in this Lux Maxi community and finally start connecting like a real human being, even though you are ugly, you can be actually that guy who gets the 9 out of 10 girl when he's ugly in his face. I will teach you how to be that guy, how you can be exactly like him. And I know this may sound inauthentic, but I don't care because I personally want to help you. I have a link, only link inside my description. It is a community where you can work with me directly so you can improve your charisma and communication skills. So you can become the most charismatic version of yourself, so you can start attracting girls, and not just girls, but get an incredible quantity and quality of friends alongside you, not by improving your looks. So if you are finally ready to take that step, click that. If you are not ready, it's completely fine. I make free content. You can at any moment click on my channel, subscribe, and you can be there and watch my videos on social skills completely for free. So thank you for being here. I love you so much, and God bless you, and live a happy life.